going on, everybody? I'm going to do a quick video here. So, I got this tram from a friend of mine some years back, and I never used it before, but it's got the end connector on it. Let's see, I'm 6 foot tall, and it comes up to about my chin, so it's, I don't know, I got about a foot head, so it's about 5 foot tall, and yeah, it needed to be tuned, I guess, because the receive on that damn thing isn't the best. So I've been listening to these guys, and they're talking about antennas up in trees and stuff. So I went ahead and did that. Let's see if you can see it up there. There it is, right there. You can see the coax running up there. But man, did I make a mess of my yard with fucking fishing twine. Yeah, I made a mess. I used fishing twine because the tree would catch on the rope that I was using, so I used fishing twine to get the lead rope up there, the main rope, and then so I used fishing twine to get it in a bottle and threw them up over the tree branches, and came back down and was able to pull the bigger line up with the fishing line after a few tries. And then I finally got the big line up there, and I just made a loop. It comes back up, the line comes back up to itself, so then I could tie the bottom of it down, because I didn't have that tram tied down the first time. And boy, you could tell every time the wind would blow, the guy that was on the fringes of it, he would be in and out of there. You can see I got it tied off onto the grill there for now, my smoker bin. But yeah, so I had it up on the roof, but I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but apparently it was too close to all those antennas across the street there, so it just didn't work very well. I had it sitting up on the chimney over there, and getting up to that point was definitely fun. I had access to a forklift, and I no longer do, so when I last had the forklift, I took my antennas down because I wasn't going to be able to get on my roof again. I'm a big dude, and I don't feel comfortable with ladders, so the forklift made sense. But now that I don't have it, I had to take it down, and I got it up in the tree as high as I could, and it definitely works. A lot better than this tram did. Let's see here. So you could see it up there. Let's see. I originally had it on this branch, and it did okay, but now that it's up there it is. It's covering the town. And actually, I had the tram on that lower one, and yeah, my guy couldn't even get into it. That's a half mile away, where I drove to the outside of the city limits and was still able to get back into it. So this is not a repeater. I'll show you what I got going on in here. This is a receive point only, because I don't want to blow up my radio. So this is just a receive point. And so I have a simplex node essentially, but I turned off in the software the ability to transmit. So if you see here, I've got a Kenwood TK8180 wired into a URI coming out of the DB25 in the back here. I know it's a mess. I'm using a computer power supply, which, I mean, it's more than capable of handling the power of the radio on transmit, but this antenna that I'm using is a copper J-pole from KB9 VBR up in Wausau, and it's actually a 2-meter J-pole, which cut in half is VHF. So it works great as a receive. I told you I was littered my house with freaking fishing line. I'm finding more of it in my garage now, running all the way over the side, so I'm going to have to pull this out now. But yeah, it was definitely fun this morning. It's 25 degrees here in Central, Wisconsin. And yeah, what better time to play with an antenna? Thanks for watching. Yeah, this ain't one of my bitch fests.